Hi guys. So this is the 6th year update of our 2019 Boston Whaler.
130 suits.
130 Super Sport, yes. So we've had this bad boy since 2019. So I just wanted to give you guys an update so far. So uh, we have been using the poop nanny out of this boat and we love it. We don't regret downsizing at all. So what did we do this year before we took it out? We living here in Florida. The boat rests during the winter, and that's only for a few months, right? Like, when do we stop using the boat? Really?
Towards the end of December.
So we start taking it out like towards the end of April, usually the end of April. And so we do the yearly maintenance on it. Yearly maintenance could be anywhere between $600 and $1,000. So we did the maintenance before we took it out. We also changed the gas tank here. I'll show you here. So here is the gas tank. It's a 6-gallon tank. We changed it because the other one was starting to get like a little crack here. And this one costs about $70, roughly $70 for a 6-gallon gas tank here. And the bimini top is we still have the bimini top, if you notice. A couple of little tiny little holes. They're really not that bad. We're still holding on to it. We don't go out when it rains, obviously, but so far it's so good. It's gonna be changed eventually, but so far it's fine. We also changed, we bought these little fenders. We prefer these over the other bulky ones we had. These are so light. Sometimes I'll use this like as a back pillow when I'm leaning on here. So we also changed the winch, being out in the sun so much, so it was in a grip suit, so we did change out the winch, the whole set, right? The whole winch set. And then we also did replace the ball bearing kit on Sandbar. So having that wheel in the salt water a lot, it'll damage the ball bearing. We don't want to be riding on the road and then a wheel pop off. So those are the things that we did replace on it.
But it's better to do it ahead of time than to find out later when you're riding, with the boat in the back on the waves with these and then having it break on you.
So we're here in Ponce Inlet. We really love coming here because the water is great and we have a lot of those sandbars.
The island hopping, we see the dolphins, we see a lot of sea turtles, lots of different sea animals that come in here. There's natural reserve that's protected by the Coast Guard. There's also several restaurants that you can stop by. This was a good one. The Grill, Riverview. And it's just a very nice place to hang out. There's different boat ramps that you can come in and load and unload. We like to take this route mostly the time to go underneath the bridge.
Let me show you the restaurant real quick. There we have it. Grill.
The Grill at
Riverview. The Grill at Riverview.
What do you like there? You like the clam chowder and things?
Yeah, so I ordered the clam chowder there and French fries, and I dip my French fries in the clam chowder. Oh my God, it's so delicious. It's so delicious.
Sometimes you get lucky and you see the dolphins very close to it.
Love it, love it. Especially under the bridge. We'll see them under the bridge here. So yeah, we are definitely still enjoying our little boat. We'll literally never get rid of this thing. It's a horse. But of course, you have to take care of it. You always have to do maintenance, so that way you get to keep it longer, right? So I do want to we're going under the bridge. I would love to get a bigger boat, maybe something like a pontoon or, if maybe a center console, like who knows, but pontoon probably, because we come here to the inlet a lot, and we bring family and friends, and so with this boat we do a lot of like taxiing, so don't want to do that. So we'll keep the boat for like just us, or if we're just gonna bring another couple on, and then maybe the bigger boat obviously for to hang out. But we love our little boat. I'm gonna give you a nice little tour. I know we've given you tours before, but just so you see what it looks like now after 6 years. Okay. All right, so here is obviously the front of the boat. So it's just us two right now. What is this? Is this me? Is this makeup? Or is this like a stain? Who knows what this is? But this is still the original for the boat. I'm sure we can clean that off. Love the little bow. I love that bow. All right, we have our umbrella here, and our little seats over there. We're gonna probably get off on one of the little islands, little sandbars. As you can see so far, nice little spacious. We took out, we don't need the big cooler, so we just take it out when it's just us two. So we have to clean these seats. No, this is clean, right? Don't we have something for this? We used it last time, right?
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, and it works really well. I think I showed you guys the last time what it was, or I told you guys, but it is excellent to clean these. You know, the thing is that we clean the boat before we use it, because even though we have something to cover the boat, still it gets, you know, hot and muggy and all that. And sometimes I'll find frogs in here. We keep it covered. Here are our stuff. So we have, like, you know, good amount of space back here. We tend to put, like, we'll put the tents back here, some chairs. We even have our portable grill, and we'll, you know, go to one of the islands and just, you know, set station up on one of the little sandbars, really. And we spend all day there and have a lot of fun here at Ponce Inlet. Like, it's so beautiful. I love taking this boat out. So we still have, you know, enough room on this boat. So we're definitely enjoying it. Any last words? Anything else about the boat that you'd like to mention? Oh, how's the engine been working for us so far? Still working well. We didn't even have to do we did maintenance, right? But there wasn't anything wrong with the engine. Engine's been good so far. We would love to.
The only thing that happened was at the very beginning, and it was a factory. I don't think it was even a mercury problem, but it got swapped out because it was under the warranty. So the issues that it had at the beginning was that the engine couldn't go up and go down. But I took that to Marine Max, right? And the warranty covered it. And then the other thing was it couldn't. I couldn't move the wheel from left to right.
Oh, yeah.
So those two things kind of happened within the same month. But after it was fixed, I've never had any issues with it whatsoever. It's been rock solid after that.
Yeah, and those two were obviously under the warranty. So.
And it wasn't even like a mercury thing. It was more like outside parts. But, you know, it still was under warranty, so it got covered. And it's been great. I mean,
yes,
it's very easy to use, very easy to maintain. It's we can decide on taking, you know, like today we came out noon, you know. Some people, when they have larger boats, it's almost like, no, you got to come out a little bit earlier because there's a lot more effort involved. But with this one, we can just decide on a whim, let's take it out, and we can.
Yeah, that's the beauty. Wait, I love waves. Okay, so that is the beauty of having, you know, a smaller boat that, you know, it's just easier to manage, easier to just to deal with it, you know, with the cleaning and everything, that, you know, we can take it out a little later. Sometimes we've taken it out right after work. We'll bring it to the lake, be out on the lake for about an hour and a half or so, and then come home, and it's just a nice little break, you know, just being out on the water, feeling the breeze, just getting away from it all. It's beautiful.
Bring like a charcuterie board and, you know, some light drinks, whatever, and just hang out at the lake and spend the afternoon, evening together, and watching the sun dip. But yeah, it's very easy to use. I'm very
catch the alligators.
It's funny because this boat, a lot of yachts have it on top as
their dinghy.
As their dinghy.
We should call this one just dinghy.
Yeah.
But love coming here too, because, you know, we like just taking a look, you know, just enjoying the beautiful homes here. Like, this is such a nice, beautiful ride. It's so beautiful. So we just got stuck in this little sandbar there. The water levels, the sea levels here, they're, always, you never know what to expect. So, but the thing is that with this boat, you can be in about 1 foot of water, but there are some sections that were like half a foot. So we got stuck a little, but this is what we used to just push ourselves out. But then Jorge did get out of the boat and push it because it really wasn't much. We were really close to the deep section. We just had to push a little bit. And that's the good thing about having a small boat, that you're able to push it because it's not heavy. He was giving me the Venetian experience. He just didn't sing for me, which I am quite upset about that. I'd like to speak to your manager, sir. I got splashed. Oh, they're all over. Look at how cute. So many. Look at them. Straight ahead. Babe, they're right here. Hold the. Oh my god. Yo, that is so deep. See fishies already. See, this is what I love. This. So the water is so low for so far. So boating has gotten me a fan of sandbars, not beaches. So.